Making a Difference is sponsored by Midwest Bank Center.
Sometimes the people who light up every room are fighting the darkest battles. And sometimes when we lose them, their light finds a way to shine even brighter. In tonight's Making a Difference report, the St. Louis family who refused to let tragedy have the last word. At the Knights of Columbus and Florissant, every toss at this cornhole tournament carries the weight of a mission. A nonprofit called the Team Jakey Foundation hosts this annual event. But to understand why, you need to know about Jake. Jake Zeller had a gift for finding the person standing alone at a party.
And strike up the biggest conversation with this person. We'd be like, who is Jake talking to?
His twin brother Sam says Jake was drawn to deeper connections.
He cared a little bit more about the conversation, the intellectual part about life.
He was the kid who made everyone laugh, but never wanted the spotlight.
He did not like attention on him. He didn't even want a college graduation party. I was like, oh yeah.
Which is what made December 2013 so incomprehensible. Jake was 24, working his first job out of college in Oklahoma. The family says he seemed fine. Then he took his own life.
We've heard so many stories of people like us, like they're always the happiest one in the room. We didn't see it coming.
That one is so obvious.
In the days and weeks afterward, Kathleen couldn't get out of bed.
I still had their initials.
Until a nun from her parish kept knocking.
And she clapped her hands like this and she said, "You got trust today. You got trust today." And I was like, I did. It was like a monumental moment.
Is this actually Jake?
Yeah.
The Zellers faced a choice: hide their pain or talk about it.
I had asked my parents, they were sitting on the couch, and I said, what do we tell people? And my dad, without even a moment's break, even a flinch, he said, we tell people the truth. And to me, my dad ended the stigma immediately.
This is a label that Four Hands did for us.
Steve Zeller, a union worker his whole life, found his purpose.
I find doing this stuff very passionate to help people. It makes me feel good.
Every year this grows, and that's the most important thing in the world to us.
That first cornhole tournament raised $2,400. This year, more than $50,000.
And it's not just the money raised, it's the stories that come out of it and the people you've touched.
The money funds free therapy through Provident Behavioral Health. And at these events, strangers become family.
There's a community there that we're all together and we're all dealing with some kind of loss, like a big loss. It's like a bond with a stranger.
If I save one life at the end of the day, doing what we've done with Team Jakey, then it's all been worth it.
Jake Zeller hated cornhole. He would have hated seeing his name everywhere. But the boy who always found the lonely stranger at parties is still doing it.
We're always going to mourn Jake and the loss, but if there's even just a slight chance that we could make this a positive thing for his legacy, that's all we wanted. Look at how cute.
They got hip necklaces. Yeah.
And now he's not alone. His whole family is working the room with him, ending the stigma, one conversation at a time. Since it began, the Team Jakey Foundation has raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for suicide prevention and mental health services. And a reminder, if you know someone making a difference for others, let me know by email at mbush@kstk.com.